Hi, my name is Anita Johnson. I was always forgetful, even when I was a child. And my father used to say, poor Anita, she'd forget her head if it wasn't connected to her body. I started being more and more forgetful, but in the last 2 years, then I started having real problems because what first started was that I would be speaking to someone, or I'd say something in a conversation, and they say, you already said that. And then I talk a little while longer and you already said that. And that would make me very upset because I really couldn't remember. What I had started doing was repeating myself. And that would hurt me so bad because I wouldn't remember that I had said it. And so then in time, I told the people that I were talking to, my family members, and I said, would you just let me talk? And if I repeat something, just don't keep telling me. Just let me go on with my conversation because that really hurt my feelings. And then in time, they did leave me alone, and I think I did much better because then I became nervous. I'd be worried about what I'm going to say. And so things then got better. And like now, I do better than I did when I first started repeating myself and forgetting what I had said. My mother was sitting at the dinner table, and she said, I sure hope Anita don't have to take care of me when I get old. And my daddy, he shocked me because he said, I hope she don't have to take care of me either. And I said, ooh, Daddy, because that just wasn't like him. But believe it or not, I was able to take care of them. They both lived to get in their 80s. And I and my twin sister took care of both of them until they passed. So the Lord did bless me to keep my mind that long. And so, but now as it grew later, I started having problems. Like when I knew something was wrong was when I kept repeating myself. And the people telling me, you already said that, you already said that. That's when I knew something. I went to the doctor, and he said that I had the beginning of Alzheimer's. So that was 2 years ago. So I haven't got much worse since then. I am on medication, but I can't drive anymore by me being forgetful, and I can't cook because they're afraid I'll burn up the house. And things like that I can't do, that bothers me. Depending on someone else to take me where I want to go and stuff like that. But other than that, I'm doing well. And I have a lot of help. My family is wonderful. And my sister, she comes over early in the morning, and then I have a caretaker come mid-morning. And then my daughter, she comes over when she gets off from work around 3, and she stays quite a while. And when she leaves, then my twin sister comes over. And I just have round-the-clock service, so that's wonderful. And everyone, even all my doctors and the nurses and things that come out, they say, you are really blessed because a lot of people don't have no one to help take care of them. You are blessed. And I know I am, and I thank the Lord for that. I have accepted it, and I make jokes about it. I laugh at myself. If I make a mistake, I laugh and, oh dear, there I go again. But at the beginning, when I would make mistakes like that or wouldn't remember, I would cry. It would hurt me, especially when people saying, you already said that. That hurts because you don't remember you already said it. And so that would just hurt my feelings. But like now, I think I've trained everybody not to be telling me that. And so they let me alone and just accept it.
I am her daughter, and I am one of her main caregivers. And I also have medical power of attorney. Every day when I get out of work, I go over there to make sure that she takes her medication in the evening and that she eats something before I leave. So you don't get a break sometimes. But there are occasions where, I have to, come home and do some other things. But it's changed quite a bit. You don't have your own life anymore because you're taking care of someone else on a daily basis. As you see them deteriorate, it gets a little sadder each and every day because they're not the same person. They're not capable of doing the same things that they used to do. Daily tasks become difficult for them, and just being able to do from day to day what you used to is very hard for them, and it gets very complicated for them. We have faith. We know, that anything is possible, and now that we have caregivers that are there pretty much with her all day, that helps out a lot. That takes away a lot of the tension and worries that you have before with if she's going to be okay, making sure, is she going to fall and hurt herself or go into the kitchen and try to cook something, and forget that she's cooking and burn the house down. Now that there's someone there with her, pretty much all day long, that eases a lot of our worries. She does not remember what medications she needs to take each day, what time she needs to take the medication. So I have cases here that have the day, and it tells you morning, noon, evening, and bedtime. And that makes it a little bit easier for her to keep up with her medications and the time she's supposed to take them. I do this now because one day the nurse came over and all of her medications were all over the table. She had got them all mixed up, and the nurse said that she was kind of confused and she didn't know what she had took and what she hadn't took. So after that, I started doing her medications so that we know each day she has a medication container, and she has all of her medications there, and it, like I said, it keeps track of each time she's supposed to take it.
It's not easy at the beginning, but if you take it slow, and if you don't change soon, like I haven't, like it's been 2 years, and so I haven't started forgetting real bad or being mean to people or scratching or fighting. I know that goes with it, and in time they say you don't even know your own family. But so far, thank the Lord, that hasn't started yet. So it's been 2 years, so I just thank the Lord for each day I'm okay. Take one day at a time. And I appreciate them so much. Yes, because I really do. Like I was thinking, Mother's Day is coming up, and I said, gosh, I need to send my daughter and my sister some flowers for Mother's Day since they've been so good to me. Because a lot of times people take it for granted, or they think you don't really appreciate them. So I would like to show them in that way that I do appreciate them. They don't have to do what they're doing. So love and family means a lot.